Percentage error numericals. Whenever you are given any formula, then how to find percentage error? For example, we start with this most important question. Find percentage error in Y when percentage error in A is given 1%, percentage error in B is given 2%, percentage error in C is given 3%, and you are given this formula: Y is 100 A square root B upon C cube. This formula is given, let us say. Now, for this numerical, how to solve? How to find percentage error in Y? Now, this is our question. Find percentage error in Y. So, first of all, write the formula given. You may be given any formula. Write the formula. Then, whatever constant given to you, ignore that. There is no error in constant. 100 will remain 100. It will never change. So there is no error in constant, which is 100 in this numerical. Now this is point number 2. Ignore constants. There is no error in the constants. Then there is rhythm. There is one technique. If it is Y, delta Y by Y. If it is A, delta A by A. If it is B, delta B by B. If it is C, delta C by C. Number of parameters given. See, 4 number of parameters are given. So write it 4 times. If it is Y, delta Y by Y. A, delta A by A. B, C, delta C by C. Then this is equal to sign. Whether they are multiplied or divided. Write for maximum error. Put plus sign in between them. Whether they are in numerator or in denominator, put plus sign, since we are finding maximum permissible error. Now powers are multiplied. Y raised to the power 1 into 1, A raised to the power 2 into 2, B raised to the power root. Root means power 1 by 2. Right here 1 by 2. C cube, C raised power 3. Multiplied by 3. Now multiply both sides by 100. This becomes percentage error in Y. You know, delta Y upon Y into 100 is percentage error in Y. Similarly, this is percentage error in A. So this will be percentage error in B, and it is percentage error in C. Breathe in slowly and gradually. See again, there are so many formulae you may be given, you may design, but technique will remain same. First of all, write the formula. Then ignore constants. No error existing in constants, so ignore them. Then have the rhythm. Y, for Y it is delta Y by Y, A delta A by A, B delta B by B, C delta C by C. Then put plus sign in between, whether multiplied or divided, since we are finding max error. Then multiply powers. Y raised power 1 into 1, A raised power 2 into 2, B raised power root. Root means 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, C cube into 3. So this is the technique for any formula. Now how to solve? Put in the values. 2 into, this is percentage error in A, given to us 1%. So errors are written with respect. Percentage error in A is given to you 1%. So we write with plus minus sign. Plus minus 1%. Then plus half of, see this, percentage error in B. You are given percentage error in B is 2%. So plus minus 2%. I am inputting the values, whatever given to me. We are given percentage error in A, percentage error in B, percentage error in C. So we are inputting the values. Plus 3 multiplied by percentage error in C. This is percentage error in C, 3%. So plus minus 3%. Now you simplify this, 2 cancelling with 2, 2 into 1 plus minus 2%, then plus minus 1%, then plus minus 3 into 3, 9%. So this is plus minus 12%. So percentage error in Y is plus minus 12%. Breathe in. Now see if the question is like this. Y is pi by 8, A root B, C square, D raised to the power 4. And again you are inquired, find percentage error in Y. Then data will be given, don't worry. Then what will you do? You focus on the formula and see pi by 8 are constants, pi and 8 both are constants, ignore them. No error in pi and 8. Then if it is Y, write the line for maximum error. If it is Y, delta Y by Y, then equal to, if it is A, delta A by A. If it is B, delta B by B. Similarly C, delta C by C. D, delta D by D. Now powers are multiplied. Y raised to the power 1 into 1. No need to write into 1. A raised power 1 into 1. B raised power root into half. C square into 2. D raised power 4 into 4. Now since we are finding max error, put plus sign in between them. Since you are finding percentage error, multiply by 100 both the signs. Breathe in. Now you focus. What is this? Percentage error in Y. You are finding this. And these values are given. Percentage error in A, that will be given to you. Let us say given data is this. Percentage error in A is 1%. Percentage error in B is 2%. Percentage error in C is again 1%. Percentage error in D is again 1%. Now how to find it out? Just put in the values. Percentage error in A plus minus 1% plus half of percentage error in B. This is 2% plus 2 into percentage error in C. Let us say it is given 1%. So this is the given data. Anything may be given. Plus 4 into percentage error in D. It is 1%. Now you simplify and you are having this much percent of answer. Breathe in. Now see the simple questions. If you are given Y is A into B, then what will you do? Same technique, same rhythm. If it is Y, delta Y by Y. If it is A, delta A by A. For B, delta B by B. This is simplest numerical. But numerical is numerical. It is equal sign, write equal. For max error, put plus sign in between them. Now powers are multiplied. Y raised power 1 into 1. A raised power 1 into 1. B raised power 1 into 1. Now multiply 100 both the sides. So this is percentage error in Y. You will be finding this and this will be given. Percentage error in A and percentage error in B. Both will be given. Just input the value to find percentage error in Y. See the next. Again the simplest. Y is given A upon B. Then what will you do? Same technique. Just write for maximum error. If it is Y, delta Y by Y. Now you write directly into 1. Power is 1 into 100. You write directly now. If it is A, delta A by A. Power 1 into 1 into 100. Plus it is B, whether multiplied or divided, don't worry, put plus sign. Since we always find max permissible error. So B raised power 1 into 1, delta B by B into 100. Now you know the formula. It is percentage error in A, percentage error in B, and it is percentage error in Y. Breathe in. Now see if this simple question is given. Y is x raised power n. Then how will you solve? Same. for maximum possible error. If it is y, delta y by y. If it is x, delta x by x. Then powers are multiplied. Power is n into n. Y raised power 1 into 1. Multiply both sides by 100. This is percentage error in y. N times this is percentage error in x. Input the value of percentage error in x. Multiply by n. You will be finding percentage error in y. Correct? Breathe in. Now see mensuration numericals. Next part of this. Find most important numericals. Find percentage error in volume of sphere when percentage error in radius of sphere is 2%. Now this is the question. Answer. First of all, you must know all the formulae of mensuration. Like he is saying volume of sphere. So you must know volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now follow the technique whatever learnt till now. If it is constant, ignore them. 4, 3, pi. Ignore them. No error in these. V. Delta V by V. R. Delta R by R. Multiply by power. V raised power 1 into 1. R raised power 3 into 3. Multiply both sides by 100. This is called percentage error in V. 3 times this is called percentage error in R. And it is given to you 2%. So you will write it with plus minus 2%. So final answer is plus minus 3 into 2, 6%. Breathe in again. Now you see there are so many formulae known to you. Volume of cylinder. This is pi r square h. You may be inquired this question. See, design the question. Knowing this formula, find percentage error in volume of cylinder when, see, R and H both existing in the formula. So what will be the data given to you? Percentage error in radius is 1% and percentage error in height is 2%. See, this is the proper question designed on the basis of this formula known to you. So when he says volume of cylinder, you write V is pi r square h. Then ignore constant. Pi has no errors. Ignore pi. Now V, delta V by V, R, delta R by R, H, delta H by H. You know, powers are multiplied. V raised power 1 into 1, R raised power 2 into 2, H raised power 1 into 1. Now they are added up because we are finding maximum error in volume of the cylinder. Now multiply both sides by 100. So this is percentage error in volume of cylinder and 2 into percentage error in R. Percentage error in R is given 1%. So we write with plus minus 1% plus percentage error in height. Percentage error in height is given 2%. Now 2 into 1, 2 plus 2 plus minus 4%. Breathe in again. Now you see there are so many formulae like surface area of sphere. It is 4 pi r square. Like volume of cone 1 by 3 pi r square h. So remember all the formulae. Any question may be inquired. As well as see formulae of physics. You know physics formulae. Now error numericals on that. Breathe in. Find percentage error in pressure when force applied on a square sheet and you are given percentage error in force is plus minus 2%, percentage error in side of sheet is 1%. Now see, this is the numerical based on formula used in physics. So you can apply this technique in any formula you know. This is the question of pressure. So know the formula of pressure. Pressure is force upon area. Now he says force applied on a square sheet. Let us say square sheet having side equal to L. It is L by L sheet. So square sheet having area L square. Right? Now apply the technique for maximum possible error. If it is P, delta P by P, for force, delta F by F, for length or side, delta L by L. Now powers are multiplied. L raised power 2 into 2, P raised power 1 into 1, F raised power 1 into 1 equal to. Now since we are finding max error, put plus sign as well as multiply both sides by 100. So this is percentage error in pressure and this is percentage error in force. See, this is given to us plus minus 2% and plus 2 into percentage error in length or side. That is given side. We are calling it L, length of the sheet, the side of the sheet. So it is plus minus 1%. So write plus minus 1%. 2 into 1, 2 plus 2, 4%. Got it?